Hare Krishna. Welcome you all for our e-Gurukula sessions. And today is a Monday. We have the verse for the week. So memorization is a very good practice at this age. Now we learn, we have that, even if you know that, right, your parents might have taught you tables, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, right from the standard 1 or before that. In our childhood days, our parents, they taught us right when we were 4 years old, 5 years old, all these tables, and we have to memorize by till 30 tables of 30. 31s are 30, 33s are 90, 60, 90, 120. Right. So because why now we have that ability, because our mind is still grasping, but then once we become grow like a tree, when it is a small, right, that time we can decide the direction, right, where it can grow. But can we change the direction of a tree which is already grown up fully? Is it possible to change? Yes or no? What do you say?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah, not possible. It will, if you try to bend, it will break. Right. So that's why later it becomes very, very difficult to learn the practice of memorization. But now if we keep this nice practice, and especially learning about the verses, like movie songs, how people remember? Can anyone say how the people remember movie songs? Do they attend a song for the week session? How do the people remember movie songs? Can someone say?
They always
They
sing the
repeat it.
songs.
They repeat every time they means they get time.
Yeah, means repeat means before repeating also they should hear all the time, right? They keep on hearing, and then that's when actually they keep on repeating. So same way, we should have a regular practice about these verses as well. So we need not to stop hearing or repeating, but we have to just change the object of hearing and repeating. So instead of movie songs, which doesn't make much change in our life, and which is remains only for a temporary purpose, not a everlasting. As said last meetings also, right? They keep on changing. But whereas verses, especially the shlokas of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, they are permanent, they're eternal, and they're always beneficial. Although we don't know the meaning, but still it will work. Still it will have its effect. So of course we should try to learn the meaning also. But if not, even if you try to by heart and then at least give a practice, what your best way, that also has a great benefit. There are so many episodes we read in the scriptures how the recitation of prayers and shlokas, it has benefited. So that's why we have this forum here, where Monday especially we take into the look of nice verses from the scriptures, and especially now we are having the series of prayers by Mother Kunti. So let us begin the today's verse by the beginning with the prayers first. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaiham Dadati Swapadantikam Vande Aham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Badakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvushe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So is the Veda based screen is visible? Are you all able to see the screen? Veda based? No, okay. So let us repeat the prayers first. Till now whatever we studied. Then we'll take the today's verse also. This 1818. It starts the prayers by Mother Kunti. Kunti uvacha Namaste Purusham Dvadyam Ishwaram Prakrute Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbahiravastitam Maya Javanika Channam Ajnadhokshajamavyayam Nalakshase Mudhadrusha Nato Natyadharo Yatha Tatha Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham Katham Pashe Mahistriyah Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. I hope all of you remember the sequence. Last meeting we discussed, right? How next verse comes and how next verse comes and all, right? Now we'll not get into details. Maybe next meeting again we'll see once again to revise. Nama Pankajanaabhaya, Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangre. Then she prays about her fortune over Devaki. Yatha Rushikesh Khalena Devaki Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Shucharpita Vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vibho tvayaiva nathe namahor vipadgana. Then she describes the list of calamities. Vishan Mahagne Purushada Darshanad Asad Savaya Vanavasa Kruchrataha Mrudhe Aneka Maharathastrato Dronasya Chattaschasmahare Ravirakshita. And then she says, let the calamities come again and again. Although I am saying these are the calamities came, oh Lord, don't give more. No. Right? Vipada santutas shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yatsyada punar bhavadarshanam. But those people who are proud, they don't understand this. That's my next verse. Janma Ishwarya Shruta Shri Virye Dhaman Naivarhatya Vidhatum Vai Twamakim Chanagocharam. Opposite of that, the people, those who are materially impoverished. Namo Kinchana Vittaya Nivritta Guna Vrittaye Atma Ramaya Shantaya Kaivalya Pataye Namaha. Right. And then after this verse, she says that how you are, then she describes about the Lord's wonderful nature, how you are eternal, the time factor is, how that verse begins. Manne tvam kalam ishanam manadi nidhanam vibhum samam charantam sarvatra bhutanam yanmithakali. Manne tvam kalam ishanam. You are the time factor. Anadi nidhanam vibhum. You are the beginning and end. You are the super soul situated in the heart of everyone. Samam charantam sarvatra. What is the meaning? Anyone remember the meaning of this line? Samam charantam sarvatra. Sarvatra bhutana. Or maybe sarvatra up to that, yeah. What is the meaning of that? Samam charantam sarvatra. Anyone remember the meaning? Samam means sama, equal, right? Charantam is the living entity, Sarvatram is the all, everyone. Oh Lord, you are equal to everyone. Simple. And Bhutanam yan mithakkali. All the problems happening in this world, it's not because of you, but because of social intercourse, because they themselves are among mutually they're fighting. Yeah. That's a Kali. That's what I mean. And then the last week we studied this verse, right? Who can understand the Lord and who cannot, and then how the Lord is. Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirshitam taveha manasyanana vidambanam nave nayasya kaschid daitosti karhiche dveshascha yasmin vishama matirnuna. So I think last week we could not complete the proper recitation. Anyone want to try now? Anyone have practiced, gave a try of this verse? Yes, I think Shubham, somebody wanted to try this verse. Anyone want to try? Last week we studied a few lines, but time was less, so we just rushed up. No. You want to try, Shubham?
Yeah, bro. Hare Krishna, bro.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Naveda kaschid bhagavam sikirsitam tave manasya nrinam vidambanam nayasya kaschid daito asti karhichit dvesasya yasmin visama matirninam.
Very good, very nice. Very good. So anyone else? So this verse especially, we saw how people understand you as a very confusing, bewildering, looks very, Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirshitam. No one can understand your pastimes. For a common man, it appeared to be very misleading. You have no specific object of favor, right? And you don't envy anyone. So people only imagine that you are partial. Dveshascha yasmin vishama matirnana. Mati means think, imagine. So once again we'll recite this, because so that this properly we do justice of recitation. Now all of you also try your own places. Okay, it's not that when we recite all of you just hear. Yeah, if you don't know you can hear, but then if you learned now, you can keep yourself mute but recite at your own places loudly. Naveda kaschid bhagavam shikirshitam taveha manasyanana vidambanam nayasya kaschid daitosti karhichit dveshascha yasmin vishama matirnana. It's simple. Get to memorize. Now let's see today's verse what Mother Kunti is praying. 30th, 1-8-13. Very beautiful verse. Janma karma cha vishvatman. Janma karma. Bhagavad Gita also this verse comes. Janma karma.
Same divyam.
Yeah. Lord's birth and activities are divine. Divyam. Divine means they're not of a demoniac or a material nature, material quality of activities of a hero and heroine in the television or movie. But Lord's activities are Janma and Karma. Birth and activities are divine. So Janma Karma cha Vishwatman. So Vishwatman means Vishwa means we know. Vishwa means what? What is meaning by Vishwa? Anyone else?
Whole world.
Yeah, whole world. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Anyone else also can speak, okay? Other devotees, please. Atman means Vishwa Atma. Atma means what? We know. Atma means, what is the English word for Atma? Hare Krishna.
Sir, I have one doubt.
No doubt. First answer. Doubts at the end. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So Vishwa means the universe. Okay, the soul, the world basically. And Atma means very simple. Atma means the soul. So the soul of the universe, that is super soul. Where a minute soul, he is a super soul. He is the soul of entire world. We are a soul of only this one world, this material body. but the Lord is the universe of the entire world. Vishvatman. Janma karma cha Vishvatman. So now that means what? Birth and activities of the soul of the universe. Basically the Supreme Lord only. Okay. Then Ajasya Akartur Atmana. So the English it is broken here. Ajasya. The next line it starts Ajasya. In Sanskrit it is difficult because here it breaks. Half comes here with the na. That's why it is written Vishvatman Ajasya Karturatmana. So Ajasya. Aja is another word for the Lord. It is being used many places you'll see. Okay. So Aja means unborn. Jiska janam nahi hua. Aja Asya. The one who is unborn. And Akartu. Kartu means karna. Hindi they say karna means action, active. So Lord is Akartu, of the inactive. Ajasya Akartu, how the Lord is inactive, we'll see, we'll understand. And Atmanaha, again the word Atma is used. So another similar meaning is because the soul gives the energy to the body, the soul is like energy. That's why here the translation where it comes now, Atmanaha, the vital energy, the most important energy of our body. Akartu Atmanaha. And then Tiryak. Tiryak means the animals. So Timingala, like many times this word you will see Tiryak. And this word also before we see Tave Hamanasya Vidambanam. There also what we read before in this previous verse. Nrinam Vidambanam. Yeah, Tave Hamanasya Nrinam Vidambanam. Nrin word come here also. Nrin means Nara, humans. So here also Nrin means the human beings. And Rishishu. Rishishu means of the sages. Rishis. Okay. And Yadasu. Yadasu means in the water. Okay. So how the word water is given here. Yadasu. Okay. Maybe the breaking word to understand. But here Yadasu means in the water. And Tat means that. Atyanta means all of you know. Bahut. Atyanta धीमे गति से चल रहे हैं, अत्यंत तेज गति से चल रहे हैं. So atyanta means very. And vidambanam means bewildering. Again there also very tave hamanasyanam vidambanam. Gadbad, vidamba, something like that, it can be bewildering, confusing. Okay. So this is the overall meaning. Of course it is bewildering. Vidambanam. O soul of the universe. Right? What was the word for the soul of the universe? Anyone remember now from the meaning? We can trace back and say that Sanskrit word. Soul of the universe. What word we saw in the Sanskrit for that?
Vishvatma.
Vishvatman. Vishva Atmana. Then it will become very easy for you to remember the words also. So bewildering means Vidambanam. Soul of the universe means Vishvatman. And that you work, though you are inactive. Akartu. Inactive, we saw action. Karna. Akartu, inaction. Not acting. So I'm just giving you some ideas so that here that at least something stuck and gets caught by our mind. Best try to understand everything, but if not, don't worry. Don't get confused. Just hear and try to take it. Something will surely get hit at some time. Ajasya Akartur Atmanaha. That you take birth, though you are vital force. What was that vital force? What we saw? The energy of the vital energy. Atmanaha. That was the word, I think. You are the vital force and unborn. Ajasya. Right? For unborn, we saw about the Ajasya. And then you yourself descend amongst the animals. Tirya, Nr means the men, Rishis, the sages, and Yadasu means aquatics in the water. So which avatar came here? It is said, you yourself descend among animals. Which avatar Lord came in?
And Avatar.
Narsimha and which other?
Varaha Prabhuji.
Varaha avatar also, correct. That is animals.
Prabhuji, Kurma Avatar also.
Kurma avatar also, correct. Then men, which avatar Lord came as a man?
Prabhuji, Krishna Avatar.
Okay, Krishna. Anything more?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, one more. Especially he was coming as an ideal human being, man. It's ideal.
Prabhuji, Ram Avatar.
Rama avatar. Yeah, Lord Rama, Purushottama, Lord Rama. Yeah. And sage, which avatar Lord came as a sage? Very famous. Anyone else who has not spoken? Which avatar the Lord came as a sage? All others, all of you can write answers in chat. Those are all. Parshuram. Any other? One more? Very, very amazing avatar. Vamana, the sage. That is Vamana. Correct. Thank you. And now anyone else who has not spoken, aquatics. Which avatar came as aquatics? Others can write in the chat. Those who are not spoken, please say. Who was the avatar of the Lord who came in the aquatics body? Very famous. Pralaya payodhi jale dritavana sivegam. That first verse in the Shavatar. First avatar among the Shavatar. Yeah. Yeah, Aniket bro, you unmute and say what you are writing. You are correct. Yeah. You unmute.
Prabhuji, Matsya Avtaram.
Yeah, correct. Matsya avatar. So she is saying, you yourself descend. That means what? What do you understand from this word? You yourself descend. What is the meaning of this word? Can somebody interpret the understanding from these three words? You yourself descend among animals, men, sages, and aquatics. What is meaning by you yourself descend? What did we learn from this line? What does it give as the conclusion? Yeah, anyone? You yourself descend amongst animals, men, sages, and aquatics. So very simple. Lord Krishna is the original avatar. I mean, he's Avatari. He's not avatar. He's the original personality from whom all these avatars are coming. Right? We say avatar, dasha avatar. Avatar and avatari. So one who takes the avatar, he's called as avatari. So Lord Krishna is avatar or avatari? What did you understand from that now? Say.
Avatar. Avatari.
Avatari. Whereas Narsimha, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Rama, Narsimha, Parshurama, right? All those, these are avatar or avataris?
Prabhuji, Avatar.
Avataris.
Wrong. It's not avataris. It is
Prabhuji, Avatar.
they are avatars. Okay, Aniket, Prabhu, understand. So Lord Krishna is avatari. One who takes avatar, he is called as avatari. And one who is avatar, of course, he is called as avatar. So animals means, as you said, some of you, right? The Varaha avatar and the Narsimha avatar. Men, as you said, about Rama and Krishna, right? And sages, as you said, about Parshuram and Vamana. And aquatics, as all of you wrote about Kurma and Matsya. Right? So these are all avatars. So Mother Kunti is so intelligent. She exactly knows Krishna is Adi Purusha. Krishna is Avatari. Krishna from whom all avatars have come. And that's what she says. You yourself descend, but people get bewildered. They don't understand how you are coming as a animal comes as a god, man comes as a god. Isn't it? That's why unfortunately nowadays people wrongly take so many other understanding. Okay. So let's see what Prabhupada quickly says here. Short purport. Yeah, the transcendental will not only bewildering but apparently contradictory. In other words, they're all inconceivable, the limited thinking of human being. The Lord is the all-pervading super soul. He appears yet, bore amongst the animals, the form of human as Rama and Krishna. So Prabhupada also wrote, Rishi means Naranara and Rishi. That also one avatar. And aquatics means Matsya. Prabhupada has also given examples. Yet it is said that he is unborn. He has nothing to do. So nothing to do, akartu. In the Shruti mantra, it is said, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. That beautiful verse here, Prabhupada is quoting, Shruti mantras. Natasya samyak adhikasya drushyate. Swabhaviki jnana bala kriya cha. Like that very beautiful verse it says. So he has many Shaktis to do everything what he wants to do. Automatically, Prabhupada says, perfectly by automatically it is being done. All these statements prove without any question that the Lord's activities, form and deeds are all inconceivable to our limited thinking and power. How can he become like an animal? How can he become like a lion or some other forms? So it looks bewildering. Therefore, no one can calculate him exactly. Every action of the Lord is bewildering to the common man. He cannot be understood by the Vedic knowledge, but he can be easily understood by the pure devotees because they are intimately related with him. So devotees of the pure devotees of the Lord, they are so close to the Lord, they can tell all information about the Lord. That's why when we read Mother Kunti or Srila Prabhupada is giving us, then we are able to understand. The devotees therefore know that although he appears among the animals, he is not an animal, and that he is also not a man or a rishi or a fish. He is eternally the Supreme Lord in all circumstances. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So clear. Okay. So this is the overall meaning. Oh, of course, it is bewildering, O soul of the universe, that you work though you are inactive, and that you take birth though you are vital force in the unborn, and you take Avatara amongst animals, men, sages, aquatics. This is very bewildering. So let's recite. Who would like to repeat the words? Please raise your hands. Quickly, we are ending with the time now, 5 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah, Atharva Prabhu, yeah, you can unmute.
Prabhuji, next
Hare Krishna,
Manvi.
Prabhuji.
Yeah. Keep your hand raised. Manvik Prabhu, raise your hand in the chat. I'll understand. Yeah. Atharva Prabhu, yeah, you unmute and repeat after me. Okay. Janma karma cha vishvatman.
Janma karma cha nivishvatmam.
Janma karma cha vishvatman.
Janma karma cha vishvatman.
Janma karma cha vishvatman.
Janma karma cha vishvatman.
Ajasya karturatmanaha.
Ajaskarturatmanaha.
3 words are there. Ajasya akartur atmanaha. Okay. Ajasya akartur atmanaha.
Ajasya karturatmanyaha.
Ajasya akartur atmanaha.
Ajasya akartur atmana.
Perfect. Now both lines will repeat. Okay. Janma karma cha atman ajasya kartur atmanaha.
Janma karma cha vishvatmam.
Ajasya akartur.
Atmana.
Yeah.
Janma karma cha vishvatmam ajas akarturatmana.
So why 2 comes here? You see above A there is a line. That means 2 A's are there. Ajasya, that's where there 1 A goes, and akartu, another A comes with akartu. Okay, so that's fine. Janma karma cha vishvatman ajasya karturatmanaha.
Janma karma cha vishvatman ajas akarturatmanan.
Thank you. So next 2
Hare
lines.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam.
All of you keep reciting your place. Okay, not that others are mute, so you should not say. You should practice at your own place so that it will become very easy. When we are reciting, you also repeat at your own place, keeping mute. Okay. Yeah, Manvik Prabhu, next 2 lines.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Tiryan.
Tiryan.
No, I'll say. Then after me repeat. Okay. Then you will learn. Tiryan.
Tiryan Nishisu Yadasyu.
Yeah. Tiryan Rishishu Yadasu.
Tiryan Nishisu Yadasyu.
Yadasyu no. Yadasu. Okay. Tiryan Rishishu Yadasu.
Tiryan Nishisu Yadasyu.
Tad atyanta vidambanam.
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 Tad antya vidambanam.
Vidambanam. Vidambanam. Atyanta, tadatyanta vidambanam.
Tad atyanta vidambanam.
Tiriyan, now both times. Tiriyan rishishu yadasu tadatyanta vidambanam.
Tiryan nishyasu yadhasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Tiriyan rishishu yadasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Tiryan nishyasu yadhasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Tiriyan rishishu yadasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Tiryan nishyasu yadhasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So now we'll keep a mute now. Yeah. Now we'll repeat the whole verse, and then those who want to repeat the whole verse, you can try. You can hear now, all of you. Janma karma cha vishvatman ajasya karturatmanaha tiryan risheshu yadasu tadatyanta vidambanam. Yes. Shubham.
Janma karma cha visvatman ajasya kartu atmanaha tiryan risesu yadasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Thank you. Very nice. Anyone more devotee? Anyone or two devotee? Like to repeat? Yes, Divesh bro, you want to repeat? You are there? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Prabhu. Janma karma cha vishwaman agyas yakatur atmanaha tiryan nishisu yadhasu tad atyanta vidambanam.
Yeah, thank you. So all of you can recite at your own place. Whenever we are reciting line by line, then you will catch all the words. Yeah. Because we keep a mute, so all of you make sure you recite your own place. Then it comes very perfectly smooth. Yeah, thank you. Anyone more? One more devotee? Yeah, Lakshmit Prabhu, Hare Krishna. You'll repeat. You are there. Okay. Janma karma cha vishvatman ajasya karturatmanaha tiryan shishu yadasu tadatyanta vidambanam. So previous verse he said how people get confused, and now this verse also she says Lord's birth and activities are confusing. So both confusing verses are not confusing, people are getting confused. So this is the two verses. So both verses will recite once, so that then we'll stop. Naveda kaschid daitosti karichid tavehaman. Sorry, Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirshitam tavehamanasya mat nuna vidambanam. Nayasya kaschid daitosti karichid dveshascha yasmin vishamatirnanam. And then the today's verse. Janma karma cha vishvatman ajasya karturatmanaha tiryan shishu yadasu tadatyanta vidambanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So very simple. The lesson we have learned today's verse is about how the Lord is a divine, Lord is Avatar, Lord is Avatari, and all others are avatars. Krishna is Adi Purusha. Krishna is the source of all incarnations, right? And then people sometimes they get confused. How can the Supreme Lord become like an animal? How can Supreme Lord, he can become like a man? But he's a Supreme Lord, he can do anything and anything, right? For him there is nothing, because he's Adi Purusha. So but people get bewildered, right? So that's point. And especially the three adjective, ajasya akartur atmana. Lord is unborn, Lord is inactive, and Lord is soul of the energy, vital energy of the entire world. Vishwasyatmana, Janma Karma Cha Vishwatman. Lord is a Vishwatman also. That also we saw. Soul of the entire universe. Okay. So just try to capture some keywords also. That will be the good subject of meditation. Whenever you go out or we're idle, just try to recall what are the words, what are the adjectives. Okay, then it will be very easy. Thank you all of you for patience hearing and joining and giving your association with us. Let us end with the Vaishnava Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.